Every winter, my ants get a bit sleepy. The question is, where should they sleep? The fridge? The garage? The shed? It sounds simple, until you realise one wrong choice and you've basically built an ant igloo. So today, we're figuring out the best place for a peaceful ant nap. Let's make it Antastic. Ants don't hibernate because they're lazy, they do it to survive. When temperatures drop, they enter a kind of slowdown called diapause. Nature's pause button. No new eggs, no foraging, just chill mode. Imagine being tucked in for 3 months and only waking up for a sip of water. Sounds quite nice actually. Different ants like it differently though. Lasius niger and Lasius flavus, our proper UK species, love a good cold nap, around 5 degrees, but my Messor barbarus, she's more of a slippers and blanket kind of ant, likes it mild. Here's the clever bit. In the wild, ants don't freeze solid, even when it's frosty outside. That's because the ground acts like a massive thermal blanket. Just 10 centimetres below the surface, the temperature stays around 5 to 7 degrees, even when the surface is covered in ice. The soil holds the day's warmth, slows down the night chill, and the ants huddle together like a tiny central heating system. Honestly, I'd do the same if my living room was a few degrees warmer underground. So first up, the fridge, the control freak of hibernation. It's predictable, tidy, and perfectly chilly. It keeps most UK ants comfy around 5 degrees, just like underground in midwinter. Keep them inside a plastic tub or polystyrene box, that helps prevent condensation and keeps temperatures steady. Add a tiny air hole so it doesn't turn into a rainforest in there, and make sure it's away from food smells. Because ants and last night's curry, not a great mix, and an accident may be waiting to happen. Next, the garage, the adventurer's choice. It's the middle ground between natural and controlled. The temperatures rise and fall a little each day, just like outdoors, which makes it feel quite natural for the ants. But insulation is key here. Pop your colony in a foam box or wrap them up in bubble wrap or towels. Keep them off the concrete floor. That's where frost loves to sneak in. If it dips below 3 degrees at night, add an extra layer, or, as I call it, an ant jumper. Just don't store them next to your power tools. Vibrations make terrible lullabies. And lastly, the shed, the classic beginner's choice. It's dark, quiet, and usually freezing. If your shed is insulated, great. If not, it's like sending your ants camping in January. Line the walls or their container with foam boards or bubble wrap. Keep it raised off the floor and monitor the temperature. I once thought my summer house was perfect. Turns out it's just a giant freezer with spiders. Wherever you hibernate then, condensation is your sneaky enemy. Too much moisture can flood a test tube overnight. Place a bit of paper towel underneath to absorb any drips, and check your water reservoir before they settle in. They won't eat much, if anything, during diapause, but they still need hydration, just like us after Christmas dinner. So which one's right for you? Well, fridge is perfect for control. Garage is a nice natural balance. Shed, only if it's insulated and monitored, or you have no other options. For me, my Lasius girls, fridge, cool and consistent. My Messor queen gets a gentle rest on the side indoors. The goal's simple, keep them calm, keep them comfy, and let nature do the rest. So there you have it, the not so simple choice of where to hibernate your ants. And when spring rolls around, we'll all wake up together. If this helped, drop a comment below on where you hibernate your colony, fridge, garage or shed. And as always, let's make it Antastic. Farewell.